Hello, and welcome to USAppleTracker SLICE, a new series where I highlight a few things that stand out to me in the latest storage report. This is just a teaser, a slice, and is not intended to be a comprehensive analysis. If you want a full set of monthly facts and figures, and you are not already getting them, I encourage you to sign up and subscribe to USApple. Okay, with that, let's jump into the July 2026 report. Top line, we're holding just over 37 million bushels of apples at the moment. That's slightly below where we were at this point last year. As this is only the second year that we've run a survey in July, we don't have a 5-year average yet. The breakdown is pretty standard, with 2/3 going to the fresh market and 1/3 destined for processing. We currently have fewer fresh and more processing compared to last year. A lot of that has to do with the significant November-December correction, where some of the varieties in Washington were not packing out as well as expected. Speaking of Washington, they have 88% of remaining U.S. apples, followed by New York with 9% and Pennsylvania with around 2%. This is a good time to note that Michigan did not report storages this month. They have changed the way they report their holdings and don't feel comfortable putting those numbers out without more July data points to benchmark against. For reference, they reported 1.3 million bushels last month and likely have many of those still left, but it's unclear how many. The loss of Michigan data will also inflate the reported June number. Focusing on fresh for the moment, Washington is basically the U.S. number that we already mentioned. New York and Pennsylvania are running above their historical July holdings, due in large part to strong production volumes. Virginia is running below their July averages due to shorter production. As far as processors go, Washington's expected calls account for 75% of the remaining stock, around 8.5 million. On a varietal basis, fresh Galas, Reds, Fujis are running below June averages, while Grannies, Honeys, and Cosmics are above where we were at this point last year. In fact, we now have more Cosmics than any other variety by some margin. Even though it may seem like a lot to have more than 6 million bushels of Cosmics in July, we have to remember that this is a variety that benefits from some time in storage before being released, so these apples have to stretch for another 5 or 6 months for it to be a year-round variety. Processors are dominated by expected fresh calls. 20% of the remaining stock are Honeycrisps with 2.2 million bushels and another 1.3 million bushels expected in Grannies and Cosmics each. Finally, registration is open for our annual Outlook conference in Chicago next month, so I encourage you all to sign up as soon as possible. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next month.